What we doing? Should have been streaming. I should have been streaming the whole time. Let's see. Let's see where we at. Is it going? Oh, it is going. We up. We up. What's happening?
Hey.
Welcome to Peacock's TV.
Yes.
Peacock's TV.
Peacocks.
About to do these no ceilings reactions to the lunch hour. I'm your host, Sega Misfit.
Kesha.
And we
Keke Loco.
the Loc. Hey, grab your mic, Loc. Grab your mic. Say that
I'm
again.
Keke Loco.
The Loc, the originator. And we in here, man. We just having a good time, enjoying life. Enjoying life and reacting to these, reacting to this stuff that's going on. What you got going on over there? You know how to work your phone?
It was going up when it was going
Just
up.
turn it down.
I was pushing the down button.
You don't know how to
and it
work your
was
phone.
going up.
I was on Threads the other day, and I saw a thread that said this guy was like, I hate QR code menus because why do I have to take out my phone just to order some food? Right? And I posted, my comment was, I said, only people that don't like QR menus is old people that don't know how to work their phone.
Oh my gosh, you're so wrong. You just
And
don't
niggas-
feel like getting it out every 5 seconds to
Niggas
or
was-
whatever.
Niggas was mad. Niggas was hot. I was like, because I'm like, if you know how to work your phone, why you mad at the QR code? All you got to do is whip it out with your camera out. Bing. Now you got the menu on your phone. Now you could take a walk if you decide to eat there or not. Or you could just kind of walk off to the side, order your food, figure it out if you want to do that. Or if it's or if you're at the table already, you're on your phone. You could just, no dirty menu, somebody else touched. You know what I'm saying? And some of them, I remember I was at this one restaurant where you could order the food and pay for it from the QR.
Yeah, I've been. at a
So
restaurant like that.
if you're on a date, you know what I'm saying, and I ordered like this, like a family meal, like this where everybody it was drinks, drinks, food, and all inclusive, like everything. You know what I mean? You can order your drinks and everything, and it was like like 150. You can order right there from the QR code. Boom, and then now after you done eating, y'all just get up and leave.
You're good.
Your date don't even know,
go.
you know what I'm saying? You can add your tip on there, all that, everything already good and Gucci. But yeah, man, I'm shout out to the QR codes. Shout out to sis who don't know how to work her phone too. No, I'm just playing. It's a joke. It's just a joke. It's a joke. But we're gonna get into these reactions, man. How was y'all week? How was y'all day today, first of all, before we get into these? How was your day?
My day was great. Just, went to work today. Met some great people.
Right.
And I love what I do. So it's
That
all
part.
good.
That part. How about you, big bro? How was your day, man?
It was wonderful.
Blessed day.
Spent the day with family and just
That part. Yeah.
articulating and
Building.
moving through the streets a little bit, building.
Yeah, Sarsky.
And now I'm back in safely,
Man. For
talking
real.
to the world.
That part. For real. Yeah, I want to send a shout out to we gotta send a shout out to Cree. Shout out to my daughter
Yes,
Cree.
yes.
She's recovering right now. She was in the hospital last week for like all of last week, recovering from pneumonia and RSV. And it was kind of a scare because she had that when she was a preemie. So making sure my mic is good. She had that when she was a preemie, and so it was kind of a scare for her to get it again. But the blessing is that she got it and she pushed through like a warrior. So right now she's back at home recovering, and just want to shout her out for being such a warrior that she is.
Amen.
And also we want to send out a life celebration and a shout out to Nanny, my grandmother. One of our grandmothers transitioned over the week as well, and shout out to Nanny, who was a true warrior in this world when it came down to love and God and just spreading the knowledge, the gospel, and just making sure everybody around her knew how powerful God was and how powerful God can be for you if you just realize how great God made you. That's literally her mission. And so we're gonna celebrate Nanny. We got her celebration services coming up, and we're just gonna dedicate this episode to Nanny and Cree Cree because we celebrating life
Yes.
and we celebrating, you know, overcoming and really just being who God made us to be and just shining. So yeah, we're gonna kick that off. But you know, it's no ceilings as well. So we about to get real active.
Yes.
You understand me? Because and Nanny wouldn't want it no other way if
That's
you
right.
keeping it G, and neither will Creed because just because if you really like I was just telling sis earlier, if you really believe what Jesus telling you and Yeshua, you really live by that, you one of the biggest G's of existence.
Yes, absolutely.
Because it's a whole nother ball game to really tap into being who God made you to be. That's a whole nother fight. So we're gonna get into it. Before we do, we just want everybody to go head over first before we do, go ahead and hit the like button. Tap that like.
One time for it.
Tap that like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you share the link. Make sure you also head over to the No Ceilings podcast, No Ceilings YouTube page, No Ceilings with Glasses Malone YouTube, and hit that subscribe button over there because you don't want to miss the No Ceilings, the lunch hour, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. So you don't want to miss that. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and tap in so you can tap into the No Ceilings, the lunch hour, as well as the No Ceilings podcast, which is on all streaming platforms. So you want to get, what you call it? What was it? The podcast app?
It's Google.
For Google?
Podcast.
Google Podcasts for the Android and the podcast app for your Apple. So you want to go ahead and download that and add No Ceilings podcast with Glasses Malone to your playlist because we dropping new episodes every week for the podcast brought to you by iHeartRadio and Charlemagne the God Black Effect Network. So make sure you tap in with that. And also head over to Meals by Manny, mealsbymanny.com, and get your grub right, get your food right, because he got the meal prep, he got the hood fire seasonings. You could just, if you want to just throw it on your own shit, do that. And he also has the meal prep as well as, I think you can also hire him if you want to just chef up something, you know, for a special event as well. So catering, yep, Meals by Manny, and it's all fire. I mean, shit, he got the not seafood, it's the soul food bowls right now. So go to mealsbymanny.com, tap in with the soul food bowls, and I think those are like $25. But when I'm telling you, the shit is like fire, and you're gonna eat something that's like really, you know, a lot of people cook, but Manny loves cooking. He loves to cook like we love to make music. You know what I'm saying? Like we love doing what we do. He really puts his heart into it, and it's something that he's like the same way you got like your hood spots. You know you're gonna go to get that good home cook, that real, that authentic. That's what he gonna give you. You know what I'm saying? And it's luxury. So it's like I was just telling Big Bro, like, we literally set what luxury is, the standard of luxury.
True.
Because if you think about it, nothing is luxury until we touch it. Because we automatically have cool without trying to be cool.
Okay.
So it doesn't become a luxury until we touch it. We give it the stamp. We tell you, all our music videos tell you Bugattis are cool. All our music videos tell you Prada's cool. This is cool. Louis cool. This is cool. It's expensive, but it ain't cool till we say it's cool. Cause it's a gang of expensive shit still. It's still shit. It's a gang of expensive shit out you could wear right now. Niggas, what's that?
Right.
And then you just gonna have to explain yourself. Cause that ain't cool yet. Cause nobody made it cool.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
$600 for
Oh,
it,
the niggas gonna probably say you stupid. Like, who is it? 600. Who is that?
it?
Oh, you don't know nothing about that. Okay, nigga, that ain't even cool. We don't. Right. But if somebody wears that and just says it's cool, we so cool that we make things cool by people who don't even like us, who's stolen from us, using our patterns and designs to make they shit cool, to make it appealing subconsciously to us, but because they know that we are the ones that's gonna make it cool, and we're gonna be the ones that once it's cool, now you got dollars and cents involved in it.
But
You
in
know?
short, go over to mealsbymanny.com.
That part.
If you want to be cool, go get some Manny food.
Get some good, luxurious soul food. He got the shrimp tempura. He do it all, man. He do it all. Soul food, from soul food to your grilling to your
Go treat yourself.
Yeah, sushi, all that. So yeah, go treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. So we're gonna get into this no ceilings episode with G, Glasses, King, Trap, Coach, all my lokes over there.
At the lunch table.
At the lunch table. And we're going to really tap into, you know, what he's talking about with this Drake situation, because ultimately Drake is out here just running amok, man. He's just running amok. And, you know, I really enjoyed this episode because on this episode, G really tap into, like, what needs to be said even more. And we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it because Drake is just out here. Now it's like you already came off like you was that guy. You lost the battle, did what you did, and now this. Now UMG is exposing him, or what are they doing there? Well, they already had him in a lawsuit with his bots, right? And they just calling him out on all his bullshit, pretty much. But here's what Glasses had to say about it.
That would be the greatest accountability I've ever paid for in my entire life, Trap. I used to go to jail for selling drugs to people. I was explaining to my folks yesterday, because we launching the 110 album, right? I was telling you the same thing. And I don't think people understand why I'm doing this barbecue for the homeless at St. Julian's Park. St. Julian's Park was the first park I ever sold crack at. Right? My goal is to come back to the same place that I was able to poison people and able to feed people. The exact opposite. That means something to me. There's this weird space where people think going to jail is tough. And it's like, that don't got nothing to do with being tough. That just means you okay with being accountable. That's the cornerstone of masculinity. That's also the cornerstone of street urban culture.
Well, I'll be right back.
That's the cornerstone of it.
Yeah.
That's the cornerstone of it. Accountability. Jail is not tough. Stop letting these rappers convince you that jail is tough. It ain't. It's a place you go to be accountable. Sure, you can get into a conflict if you from a community. That's cool. I've win 1,000,000 times.
I'll say this. We was just talking about that earlier too. How what he's saying is ultimately he's not saying throw your life away. Okay? Glasses isn't telling you, oh yeah, go to jail. Yeah, you shouldn't. You're a punk if you don't go to jail. What Glasses is saying is if you stand for something, why is jail your end all be all for now? Oh, all of a sudden now I don't stand for this. Now I can't protect my family. Now I can't do this. Now I can't do that. And I totally understand that. And when that comes, with that mentality comes, okay, I'm willing to do whatever for my people, right? Now that doesn't negate having a friend or a person on the side that's gonna say, hey, you know what? Maybe we should do it this way. Maybe we should do it that way, or let's try to work it out this way or that way. But it's not me telling you wrong. I'm not telling you wrong because you stand for something. You stand for something. And if you really standing for something, rock out. But also use wisdom. Because at the same time, for me, I've been to jail a few times. I ain't been to prison, but I've been to jail. And what I can say about jail, what it does for me is, the worst part of jail for me was I was stuck to where I couldn't do what I wanted to do. And that was it. I wasn't worried about, it was niggas in there. And from my experience, if you are really who you are, or just an authentic person, if you are who you are, you ain't no punk, you ain't no chump, you're not gonna get chumped out in there. You gonna have to catch a fade or something if something go down, but don't be a chump about it, because at the end of the day, just not being a chump gonna get you far. Gonna get you far enough, because if you're just not a chump, you're not a chump. It's the same men that's in there is the same men that be out here tripping. So it's just now y'all in close quarters together, and you got to deal with them front up. You know what I'm saying?
And it's no guns.
And it's no guns. All hands. So all hands, all just aura, all what type of time you on. So you gonna get red in there regardless. But at the same time, my biggest thing was, it ain't, oh my gosh, jail, no. It was niggas in there sharpening. Nigga, I'm in there. It's niggas in there sharpening the blickies. Sharpening the little the spoons we got for lunch. They sharpening the shits right at the lunch. That's all you hear. Yeah. Niggas in the corner. That's all you hear. And I'm like, shit, I threw mine away. What the fuck I'm doing? What the fuck am I doing? So, I'm in there on some bullshit. So my thing was, if it was any type of situation where I'm thinking, okay, jail, this might be jail time. You gotta, like you say, weigh your consequences. Is what you doing worth that? Or is this gonna benefit you any further? Or if what right now is this mandatory for right now, regardless of whatever go down, I have to make this statement known. Because if I don't, nigga, it's nigga, your food gonna get took from here. Because it ain't about you going out and slapping a cop, but it's about you going out and just holding things down for you. Like if somebody come into you, break into your house, and they doing something to your shit, and you is your first thought, oh, I'm gonna go to jail, so let me not protect my house.
No.
Nah.
Heck no, it's
protect my house first, and now I gotta deal with whatever. Yeah, I ain't thinking about going to jail about that. I'm thinking, nigga, who is you?
Right.
And you might not make it out this bitch.
I'm not even.
Nigga, I'm not thinking about, come on. And that's all we talking about right here. This ain't to be misconstrued, you feel me? It's wisdom, you know? But at the same time, stand for something.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying?
I
fall for anything, nigga. Real talk.
It's cool. It ain't the end of the world. But letting these people convince you that it's the scariest place in the world. Martin Luther King made his whole marketing campaign off going to jail.
Crazy.
His whole marketing campaign was off going to jail. You'll be okay. All you gotta be with is do something that you want to be held accountable for. And I get it. Today, a lot of men, I'm listening to men talk about women. King, they like, oh man, they heard you 50-50. 50-50. What in the accountability is that? Y'all want to both be like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? And I get it. Like, I'm here with y'all, but I'm just telling y'all.
How you get it?
Because it's a fear. Everybody fears falling.
So you understand it, but.
Yeah, I get it. They fear falling.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay with it?
No,
Okay.
I'm upset. This is why we talking about it now, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is why we talking about it now. Watching Drake get on a motherfucking stand and do all that shit and having his lawyers put all that together, you don't want to be accountable for entering into a battle. And that has been the fucking lead of this shit for the last 16, 17 years. A bunch of niggas acting like Drake. That was the nigga you looked up to, and look at this nigga. Now he trying to fuck hip hop over and prosecute it, and he done lost already, double back trying to come back. That's because he don't want to be accountable for a decision he made. Shut your ass up. If you don't want to fight, don't get no fights. If you don't want to get no rap battle, don't be dissing niggas. But you diss another nigga, then you got to take the consequence that come with it. That's the problem, bro. And here we are in this same thing where everybody's like right now, people talking about who's scared to go to jail. Oh, you scared to punch on this person and go to jail. So what? I'm okay with being accountable for my actions. I know y'all ain't seen a nigga in a long time, bro, that's with being accountable for his actions. It's one last nigga left. I'm okay with that. If I fuck up, I deal with it. It ain't the end of the world, bro.
Nah. I agree with that. And it's kind of like build on what he's talking about with Drake. Like, I don't think people really understand like the true like damage that Drake was trying to bring to hip hop. And that's what the offense niggas is taking. It's almost like, just think of it like we at school, right? We've been going to this school day in, day out all year. We meet up behind the fucking bleachers and we have roast sessions. We have battle sessions, right?
Yes.
You brought your ass over here and joined the battle session and got your ass toe up. And not only did you get toe up, you got humiliated because you got toe up so bad. But instead of just taking that L and living like the next day, because what you don't realize is you don't know how many niggas got toe up before you. So many niggas got toe up before you, dog. And you ain't even nothing. You just another nigga that got toe up, bruh. So now you got toe up, but instead of just taking your L, you ran to the principal's office and you told on everybody over there. And on the way, you told on everybody over there, and then you made it like they attacked you. You made it like they attacked you. You told on everybody at the lunch, behind the bleachers, they doing this and they doing that, and you helped them, and you telling the principal that since the principal okayed the bleachers, The same bleachers you can sit on and hide behind and do what you do. The principal locate the bleachers, and since they could be over by the bleachers too, now you ratting on them. You could have been over by the bleachers too, but you was over there and you got your ass whooped, and now you crying, and now you look silly. It's the same bleachers you could have used. Same bleachers you was using. You probably had a good run all year. Came through glistening with your curly top.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? And you did everything. You was on the other side of the bleachers, and you decided to bring your ass over here where shit is real, where niggas is eating poly seeds, nigga. Where niggas ate probably just had ramen noodles, no packet.
All bad.
where niggas just got done eating cereal with canned milk.
Or water.
Or powdered milk. Nigga, you brought your ass over there to that side of the bleachers when you should have stayed on the other side. And then you got mad that they could be at the bleachers too, so now you want to tell on everybody and what everybody did and ruin that party. Like, come on, bro. And now it's getting exposed. Your side of the bleachers is getting exposed for the fuck shit that your side of the bleachers was doing.
Right.
And now everything that you're doing is getting exposed, and now you really look lame now. Like, you already looked bad for the L. That's cool. Shit, Ja Rule took a L, nigga. Jay-Z took a L. Nas ethered them. You know what I'm saying?
Taking L's, but you know what? They bounce back and they're not bitches.
Right.
They came back and they did their thing. But yeah, he's going off the chain with the courts and the this and the that and the blame game and all of that sort of thing.
Right.
Yeah. He's,
because it's like even like everybody bounced back to some degree. Shit, Ja Rule bounced back. He didn't even necessarily have to bounce back and be like the Ja Rule he was before, but he's a legend within his own right.
Absolutely.
You can't say nothing about Ja Rule other than the 50 battle. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, let me see you do a run like Ja Rule. Let me see you have a do a year like one of his years. Just do 1 year. He still has that regardless. That's why people still talk about him. Drake, I don't even want to play your albums, bro. I still got Ja Rule in the play. I'm still playing Vinny Vidi Vici. I don't care. And it's gonna bang, nigga. That shit gonna knock. I'm still gonna play Blueprint, nigga. I'm still gonna play all these albums. I don't care who lost, who, what. I'm still playing them. But I'm not playing no more Drake. I got a video on my page, on my TikTok.
In fact, go get Ye.
Man, yeah, go get that Ye. I ain't no reason to play no Drake. I'm gonna play Ye because Drake is just a Ye's son and he did it all wrong. At least Ye is Ye to this end of the day. Ye is Ye. Drake didn't know who he was. Ye knew who he was from the gate and he told you. And he's still telling you. He's still telling us who he is, regardless of how much misunderstood he may be. He's still telling you, and I can only respect that. You can't, nigga. But when it come down to like this whole Drake, like everything is crumbling. All that, it's like you spent the whole school year learning how to crib walk, learning how to throw up the signs, learning how to tie your shoes the right way, learning how to wear your hat, learning how to wear your jacket.
Good school.
You learned all the routines, you learned everything, and then when shit got real, nigga, it was like mayday, ejecto seat. But then you tried to ejecto seat and keep the shit that you got taught over here. You don't, nigga, take it all off. Take it all off. Stop with the braids. Stop with it all.
No more, nigga.
No more, cause you're not even representing right. You're representing it the same way that Neon, was it Neon? Oh no, Aiden Ross was talking about. He was in New York talking about riding around the Sprinter, trying to threaten Joe Budden, talking about, yeah, I'm in your city. And I got NYPD with me. That's not how it's done, Playboy. What is you talking about? That defeats the purpose of saying pull up.
Right. I mean,
That don't sound tough. That sounds retarded.
Goofy. That's the perfect word for it.
Goofy, bruh. So here we are. Instead of just being accountable, instead of just buckling down, saying, you know what, I took that L. let me just go and make some music, stand down for a little bit, come back with some music. Like, that wasn't, that little shit wasn't nothing. We still running numbers. We still running numbers up. That wasn't nothing. We running numbers up. He could have just rested on that, because people would have been like, yeah, he's still running numbers up, because that's what people saying now. It don't even matter no more. I don't care. All them numbers, and it's shameful. What is it to gain the world when you lose your soul, my nigga? And this is prime example of somebody. Now you can say, oh, Drake got millions. Somebody gonna say, oh, you talking about Drake? Drake got millions and da 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 da. Personally, bro, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Drake got millions. He got hits. He got all that. But you know whose career I respect more than Drake? Dom Kennedy. You know whose career I respect more than Drake? Schoolboy Q. You know whose career I respect more than Drake. And these are people you probably be like, well, they don't got as many hits and they don't have it, but they're authentic. They're going to give you them every fucking time.
Absolutely.
Every fucking time. It's not going to be no fluke. It's not going to be no maybe. It's not going to be no, you're going to get everything that they got to offer. You're going to get that and something more. They might surprise you, because they got shit in their bag that keeps surprising, and they're still here, relevant to this day, still making cool shit, still making dope shit. So when it come down to it, they just exposing themselves more and more. And I'm gonna keep it real. When nigga Dot did what COVID did, nigga. He said, I'm doing what COVID did. They'll never get over it. And the climate that we're in now, the climate that Kendrick set with GNX, with the whole battle, winning, just destroying, washing Drake in the battle, and then dropping GNX, the climate, the tone that Kendrick set. If you can't captivate within this climate, it says a lot about you. And if you can captivate within this climate, it says a lot about you. Because the climate has definitely changed, because a lot of shit is exposed now. You seeing a lot of shit don't even sound the same no more.
It doesn't.
It's like, yeah, but it's missing something. It's missing something. And we know it. And when you can notice it, you like, that's why, Nick. Bro, I'm going to keep it real. Cole came and went.
I know.
The fall off came and went. I mean, the interviews is probably more interesting than the album.
It fell off.
It fell off.
It fell off like super quick.
It fell the fuck off. And it's not even exciting to even think about revisiting, It's like, oh, it's all right. What's next? What's new? So I'm not even trying to think of listening to it again for so many reasons. And then you have, Iceman supposed to be coming out. But I mean, where's the am I supposed to be excited because you just dropping an album? And I don't know, I can't listen to it for what I really want to hear albums for. So with that being said, you got albums like Bully that just dropped. That's like polarizing, because I know people it's gonna go either way. But you can't deny the masterclass about it though. Yeah. You can't deny the masterclass about it. So it's like, for albums to really, and there's another album that Trap just dropped in the group chat today. Ninth Wonder just dropped the album. So, and it's got like 38 tracks. Whoa. And I'm excited to listen to that, because Ninth Wonder is a hip hop connoisseur, pioneer, legend. So I want to really, because he really digs through the crates and really understands like music and everything. So I want to hear what that's like. At the same time, I'm not just one of them, because Ninth Wonder did it, it's gonna be dope niggas. Right. I know that Ninth Wonder does everything. He's a genius. But sometimes I be feeling like people are more apt to be more lenient to boom bap producers and hip hop artists, almost how they are with rap gospel rappers. Like they be like, oh, just because they did it like this is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. Nah, nigga, that shit better be slapping and good for real. Yeah. Like,
I heard some good Christian trap.
You know what I mean? Good Christian rap music.
Christian,
you know what I'm saying? Oh, Christian trap. But that's what I'm saying. I don't really like Christian rap music or trap, any of that, because it for me, it's so pretentious, because to me, it sounds pretentious. Yeah. And then I can't really critique it all the way, because how do you critique a rap verse about God? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you rapping about God, I'm supposed to say, oh, that's nah. That's your journey. That's your thing. So I can't really, be on your noggin about it. But at the same time, I could, I gotta be honest. So when it comes to like boom bap, hip hop, I feel like a lot of hip hop artists kind of rest on that when they realize they can't compete in the flyness of it or the coolness of it. You know, they can't step over into that lane where they could be cool and translate what they want to say. Mm-hmm. They kind of rest on, well, like kind of how J. Cole did, and I'm gonna be this type of. Now I'm this bohemian or now. So when I do drop an album, you gotta just feel me. You know what I'm saying? Versus just it's really just dope. Nah, you gotta feel me now because this is that boom boom boom. Like it's that instead of just being a dope ass song.
Right. It's more.
And it's really dope. So
yeah, it's so much put into it.
Yeah.
That's for the wrong reasons.
Right.
It's like to look at me to this I'm doing a comeback, y'all, and I'm doing this and
right.
And I am different. I am still number one, or I can do this. That's the kind of energy I'm feeling with
right.
that.
Yeah.
It's not
trash.
Trash. Now we're gonna see what that Ninth Wonder joint is doing, because I know one of Ninth Wonder's, it was the minstrel show with Little Brother. That was a Misfit favorite, and we played that from beginning to end, no skips. And Ninth Wonder produced that whole joint, and I'm telling you, that's one of the best albums in hip hop to me. Like that's like a top 50 album for me, top 50 for sure. Like and that's like that means a lot. Like a top 50, like all time. Like, and because I got a lot of people. It might even be like top 30. I'm gonna keep it real, but I got a lot of like. It's a lot of other albums in between there, but as far as like hip hop all time, like really some dope hip hop shit, and it was like no fluff, no bullshit, and concepts was crazy, lyricism and all that. That's one of them ones. But I'll say that there's levels to hip hop. Like you can get a feel with that, but you're not gonna get that same feel. You get a different feel if you listen to some Scarface. You feel what I'm saying? Scarface is gonna give you a whole nother feel, and that's a part of hip hop that I feel like most people won't accredit to the lyrical or that they won't even give. Most people who can't do it, they'll try to do it like a Scarface or try to do that, but they realize they ran into a Scarface and shit is realer than real. So let me fall back and get my backpack. You know what I'm saying? Let me just fall back and get my backpack real quick. Yeah. Shit is like Jack Harlow. That's funny. Skateboard away like Harlow. That's funny. Let's see what this nigga G talking. Let's finish up what G talking about.
And if it got to be the end of the world shit, then I got to go sit down and do what I got to do and deal with it. But I got to stand by the decisions.
I got your books. Don't worry about it.
Emotion.
If I ain't there with you, I got your books, though. Know what I mean? You good. I'm going to keep the phone line open. You know what I'm saying? You can call me.
I ain't finna be calling you, asking you what you doing.
Nah, you can call me. Nah. You can call me anytime. You know what I'm saying?
Push-ups and handle my little candle and chill.
You call me anytime. I come visit you every other week.
For actions.
I'm a real nigga. I come visit you every other week and all that, B.
Yeah, you know I don't even want people coming. I'm okay with being accountable for my action. I've always been okay with that. I've always been accountable with that. I get it. The new man, you don't want to be accountable. That's the problem. The new man don't want to be accountable. So y'all looking and following these people running around trying to stay out the way, feel like they should say what Drake feel like he should be able to say what he said about this man, but then you want to hold this man accountable for the shit he said. What in the punk ass? Like, women are in there. Like, I get why women are in a strong energy. Trap, I swear to God, I'm not saying this caping on 7th Street Watch, on Olivia's show. I get why women are in a masculine energy. Look at the type of niggas they dealing with.
So they're forced to be in their masculine energy is what you're saying?
What else they gonna do? Look at these niggas.
If they don't, then nothing will
happen.
Bro,
I did not believe people. When the shit happened with Aiden, girls that was hitting me, I thought they was just, y'all doing a lot. All these niggas ain't finna just let none of you. I could not believe it. I was telling Trap, I'm like, cause I don't believe men ain't finna stand up for no sister. And people talk, they right.
Have you ever noticed that the old people's iPhone storage is always full?
Niggas is like hoes. Niggas is flat out hoes. They are right. And I'm like, wow. So niggas just like gonna change your tire.
So what you feel about the
Nigga just ain't gonna, you got a flat nigga ain't gonna change a tire.
What you feel about the niggas that came after you and started agreeing with you? But wait until you said something first.
I thought they was just saying that because this was like the truth already. I didn't feel like nobody else had to say nothing because this is all of us saying one thing. We all agree. That's what I thought in my mind. I'm like, oh, this is normal. This ain't no big deal.
But a lot of us started agreeing because it was just a trending thing or something.
I don't know. I would like to believe that they believe this too. I would like to believe this, but it is concerning, feel me, that it's not like that.
Yeah, I understand that.
Nah. Straight up, man. Straight up. It's real. He touched on a lot of different topics because I feel like that is the case too. Because I've always had this point of view, like with women, and especially black women, right? And black men, our relationship that we have with each other, I always felt like, you know, we went through a gang of shit in, you know, our ancestry as far as like being enslaved, being prisoners of war and all that, right? And I feel like personally, that's just a part of humanity, war, all that, right? But when it comes down to it, when someone loses a battle and the people that you were protecting watch you lose a battle, what that could do to them mentally, you know, and how we all know about epigenetics and how that can change. You can change your epigenetics as you're alive. You can change different parts of your body, different coding, especially how you think and all that, and pass that down to your children. And we have generations of women who have gotten passed down the idea that we need to protect ourselves, right? And by any means necessary, regardless of those men who did stand up for it, you know what I'm saying, right? The outcome speaks for itself, right? So we understand that, you know, and at the same time, we have a generation of men who were either, you come from the niggas that fought or the niggas that got their ass whooped. Straight up, one or the other, right? And didn't fight, right? Whether you fought by any means, whatever that meant for you, right? Whether you fought by being smarter, being the smartest nigga, understanding, like Steven, for instance, in Django. Steven, the reason why Steven spotted Django and called him out, because he was like, nah, I know you acting because I'm acting.
Right.
I'm doing this to save my ass and everybody else. I'm doing this. If I'd say something, Massa gonna listen to me because of this whole little act I'm playing, right? Because I gotta play this act. Otherwise, if he knew how smart I was and how agile I was, nigga, Steven would not be in the house.
Right. Exactly.
But when at the end scene, when you realize after everybody got shot up, the cane that Steven was using, he's by the door. He didn't have to act no more. The nigga threw the cane, stood up straight.
Sure did. Because it was done.
It was over with. He didn't have to act anymore. The act was over, right? So what I'm saying is, how you fight is how you fight, right? Were you wise enough to fight that way? Were you wise enough to fight, go get your guns, blow, do whatever to fight back, right? All that to say is it leads us up to today, right? All these different epigenetics being decoded, switched around, beliefs, all this, right? Passed down to today, to where we have these different varieties of men and women that Glasses was just attributing, talking about how he can see why women are more masculine, or how they hold this frame of well, I got to do this because these niggas is on this.
Exactly.
And when you look at it, majority.
And real men don't believe us women that there are men out there that are like that.
You said what?
I said, and a real man doesn't believe us women when we say that there are men out there that's like, gee, he didn't believe his friend. He was like, nah, that man can't be like that. You don't have to be that strong like that. And then he comes to find out, yeah, he is really, really like that.
No, you said that G's friend didn't think he was like that?
No, in the video, he was talking about the girl, his friend, and her ex-boyfriend was didn't stand up for her.
Didn't stand up, yeah.
Didn't stand up
and
for
G
her.
Was like,
and G was like, he couldn't believe that there was a man out there that wasn't, standing up for his girl.
Right.
And she has to be all tough in order to compensate, basically, for his lack of confidence, basically.
Which brings me to that epigenetics portion of the person who probably stood down.
Right.
And they passed that down.
Yes.
Through generation. To generation. You know what I'm saying? And we dealing with that. We're dealing with the ones that suffered the Stockholm, the ones who figured like this is it. You know what I'm saying? They just pass that down, become, docile. Just follow the script. Just listen to what they say.
Yeah.
Just chill. And then you have those who are saying, no, we have to fight for this, keep this. We have to keep this. We have to do something, stand up for something.
Where are those that have the balance?
And now we're at a time
we
where
balance.
Now we're at a time where we don't necessarily have to start a revolution, but all the tools are given to you to really show and prove if you're really going to be a man or not.
Sure.
And a woman is going to read you because, first of all, a woman knows what she's looking for.
Yes.
So if she knows what she's looking for, and most women, majority, they know, for the majority they do, and majority what they think they're looking for is still going to resemble what ultimately what a man is, right? It's going to be the idea, whether it's a fantasy or not. It's going to have man things. You know what I'm saying? It's going to have that thing, as long as she's like, as long as we're talking like heterosexual, because otherwise, but even if we go into to lesbians or whatever, she's gonna still look for, even if they looking for studs, it's a man, it's something masculine. They're feeding into that idea of this energy that yields this representation,
there is
right?
Be some kind of
something masculine there, right?
So there. Yeah, absolutely.
So all I'm saying, with that being said, right?
Both.
I know women can call it. They see it, they call it, whatnot. Men can also call it because a man knows what a man is, because I know the same way Michael Jordan knows, or the same way Kobe knew who to pass the ball to.
Right.
I see who's in the gym. I saw who was playing. I saw who was at practice. I was here 2 hours before and 2 hours after. Why would I pass him the ball? Same way. So it's like I saw how he handled himself in certain situations, or I see how he takes care of his family, or I see how he is, whether he's a man or not. I see when the shit get thick, what is he going to do? And what Drake is doing is similar to what majority of the climate, this dating climate that men are doing.
Yes.
And it translates because a lot of the motherfuckers listen to his music too. And it's okay to listen to the music, but if you're listening to this music and this is what it's turning you into, it's not okay to listen to this music, because the reality is, if you can't listen to it and separate it and really see it for what it is, then you getting caught up in the hype of it, and you going along with these ideas that are just totally left and aren't congruent with anything or conducive with anything that's being a real man is about.
Nature and stuff.
No, I'm just
being natural, being a real natural.
It's
man.
okay to, like, here's the thing. It's okay to be artsy. It's okay to have your ideas and do that. But what I'm saying is, like, the basis of, like, really representing, like, for instance, you making love songs and shit. You making all these love songs and shit, but you're not representing men. You're not even representing men. And you talking about going and dating chicks and all this and shit. When shit get thick, look how you act. So it matters. It matters. Like, these are niggas dating your daughters, and this is what's gonna happen when shit get thick.
This is one thing that you pointed on was that, how are the people in his camp feeling like, how, his mom or his family and friends and close friends, he just took a huge L, like a worldwide L, and how are they, reacting to this? I'm sure they're quite sure that they're, probably, trying to be encouraging to him and things like that. But who's telling him to do these things? Like, somebody in his camp is telling him that it's okay to be like this.
And somebody's giving him the okay for sure.
It's okay for him to be like this. He could be whatever way he want to be.
He can,
however,
but it's why if you're putting on this, portraying this image of this, how is doing this helping?
Exactly. I mean? How is it helping his situation at any point?
Right. What was you gonna say, big bro?
I bet you nobody telling him nothing.
He just thinking it all this on his own. Drake nothing. That's his own thing, huh?
Yeah. Of money, you the boss.
Yeah, you the boss, and you can do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
And
okay.
And that's the thing. I was just telling somebody recently. I'm like, that's the thing. Like, most people are just gonna let it fly because they think money makes you cool, but money doesn't make you cool. And the thing is, like, you can have all the money in the world, and there's places that somebody that just has the love of the people is just gonna win over you. Fuck your money. And I personally adore that and would prefer that, because that just shows that you actually changing the world versus just trying to take over and take advantage of the world. Because that's what it's really about, more so than, oh, I got the most money and I got the most hits and I got the most that. Nigga, McDonald's sell the most burgers. They don't got the best burgers.
Right.
But okay, McDonald's, they still got they millionaires and they billionaires. And it's like, okay, cool, the McDonald's family is living. They got, everybody's good. That's cool. Yeah, it's all good. But that's not, I'm not trying to, if I was a chef, my goal wouldn't be to make a McDonald's burger. It would be like tenderism. I'm going for tenderism, nigga. I'm not going for McDonald's. I'm going for tenderism. So that's the difference. And I feel like that's the difference most people don't. I feel like that's just a cultural thing. Those are things like it's not cool until it's cool. It's not cool. Well, it's cool until, like I say, we make cool, right? But then the counter to us making cool is industry, right? So with industry, and you put in the numbers, and then you got these people who understand we make cool. So what they did was create a system where they go in and see all the cool and pick what's cool. So now that you're picking cool, it creates another system of, oh, this is cool, but that must be cooler because it's getting picked.
Because it's getting picked, yeah.
So this is cooler because it's getting picked, and this is what's getting picked and shown. So this is cooler than this right now, when in reality, it's all cool. It's all valuable. And that's what we're trying to get people to understand. It's all valuable. And when somebody gets picked, it's just they're getting picked because they recognize it's all valuable. And they're just picking this. Now it creates this dynamic that, oh, this is cooler. But we're actually all valuable. So if we understand that, we won't be no more of this getting picked and trying to throw all the money in here, boom, boom, and then extort that one. Because it's easy to extort one. But if you got a whole bunch of motherfuckers who understand the value of something, you can't extort them.
Right.
True. Cook.
You cooked. Good luck. So that's what we just trying to get people to understand with the No Ceilings podcast and the lunch hour.
Absolutely.
And the Peacocks TV and the He Just High and the gatekeepers. That's what we trying to get everybody to understand. So, yeah, man. Any closing remarks, big bro? You wanna close out with anything?
For Drake, I'm just gonna say this, since this will be addressing. His best thing, and it's just a common life.
Yeah.
If it happens for him, he gonna have to come out behind his veil a little bit and meet some different type of people. the moment he meets somebody that's grounded like that, it's gonna change his life because he already got the money part, but he don't got the other part to know how to move and shake and what to do and what not to do with part.
Right.
And the fame don't make and money don't make it no better for him. I can imagine it's worse.
Right.
So
I think I'm gonna keep it real. I think his best bet right now, if he wanted to really shake something up, he needs to go ahead and make an album with Game. It got to be a Game and Drake album.
You think Game would do an album with Drake?
Yeah, Game is like publicly, mentioned like he's him and Drake are cool. Him and Drake are cool. They
cool.
friends beyond the music.
Okay.
So
cool.
it's deeper than the music for them. So since they're friends beyond music and that's a whole nother relationship,
right.
I personally feel like Game is solid. Man, Game is Game. Come on, stop playing. And Game would be the one that could bring Drake back into I guess some type of space where hip hop wise you could probably, I don't know, I just think I actually, here's the thing.
I was having to come back for that.
Here's the thing. I think that would be the album to drop after you fucking be accountable for all the other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be
that's what you gotta do first. You gotta be accountable for all the shit first. Not trying to
get something up again.
He had to have some inner work first. Yeah. I don't think it's about the music.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
like you said, he's gonna have to.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Go on a monk mission.
I don't mean to debunk that thought, but I'm gonna just say this.
Yeah.
That's his problem. He don't need to do no album with Game. He need to do an album with Aubrey. and
yes.
Be Aubrey.
Yes.
Doing an album with Game.
You heard it from the Loc. Yeah.
You know.
He needs to do an album with Aubrey.
That's what he need to do.
Album with Aubrey.
Get himself together.
I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that because just like
entitled that the name of his album.
What the album with Aubrey?
The album with Aubrey.
Hey, Kendrick told him, he said, "This ain't a rap battle. This a lifelong battle with yourself, bro."
There it is,
bro. Come on,
bro. That's bro. Did you hear how he was talking to him? I don't even know why bro. This ain't a rap battle. This is a lifelong battle with yourself. And that's some shit the nigga would say to you behind the bleachers and send your ass home. Crying. And all the people gonna be like, oh.
Yep,
did you hear what he said?
That nigga said it's a lifelong battle with yourself. Nigga, chips in the air, chips flying. Gatorade flying.
Okay, well.
Niggas on the ground.
Niggas on the ground, backpacks rolling around. Niggas grabbing on niggas' jackets. Oh. Knocking your hat off and shit. Nigga, that's one of those.
Yeah,
that's one of those, bruh.
Run home
he already told him.
Pooh.
And I feel like, he's really just showing his true colors, bruh. And it's really looking bad. And I feel bad for him and the fans that don't understand what's happening. And they're like the old military World War II vet, that was in the jungles for like 32 years. Mm-hmm. And we tried to tell him the war was over, nigga, and he just kept thinking nah, it ain't. Like kept thinking we was spies trying to infiltrate, and we like, nah, the war over, y'all lost.
It's still here. It's kind of
y'all lost already, bruh.
It's done.
It's done, bruh. Like, bruh, and y'all still fighting. I feel for y'all. I feel for all of the Owl fans that really, But at the same time, they feel like it's a win because his numbers are still going up. He's still getting spins, but he's going to. Because that's the type of music his music is still. You can still play it in Tarjay. You can still play it in the mall. Yeah, you can still play it at the skating rink. You can still play it on the on the radio, the Hot 40. Top 40. You can still run it on that. So he's still gonna get his numbers. But what it meant before, it doesn't mean the same anything. It's like playing. You might as well play the Chipmunks version of Big Pimpin'.
Shut up.
You might as well. You might as well play that.
That's crazy.
You might as well play. If you're gonna put Drake on and put and play anything like what's the one he had with 21, spin a block twice like it ain't nowhere to park. You might as well play Chipmunk's version of Loving You Tonight, my nigga. You feel me? Chipmunk's version though. Just give me the Chipmunks album of all 2000 hits. You might as well.
Oh my gosh, he just said
2000 from 2000 to the 2026. Give me all the hits from there by the Chipmunks. If I'm going to listen to Drake.
We gonna have to make some of those.
Cause it's gonna be mixed down. It's gonna be cold, nigga. You already know they gonna hit the harmonies cold. Stop playing. Cold. It's gonna sound fire. They gonna make sure it sound like money. Stop playing.
He gonna make the records right.
Come on, stop playing, bro. But I mean, what am I listening to it for? Am I really trying to listen to the Chipmunks to tell me to you must be used to me spending?
Oh my God.
And all that sweet whining and dining. Am I listening to them for that?
Can you imagine the
or Big Pimpin' spinning cheese?
Saying
or the Chipmunk saying
fucking you I mean
Chipmunk the Chipmunk saying I just fucked your bitch in some Gucci flip flops.
Whoa.
I just fucked your bitch and I made them lip. The Chipmunks dance Dirty Sprite 2.
The Chipettes twerking.
Give me the Chipmunk version of Dirty Sprite 2, nigga.
Man.
Just give me the Chipmunks version. Chipmunks version of GNX.
Ooh.
Nah, don't do that to him. Don't do that to him. But that's what I'm saying. Give me the Chipmunk version. If I'm going to listen to that. No. Why would I listen to the Chipmunks version of GNX when I can listen to GNX? Why? I'm going to listen to Kendrick say,
what are we listening to?
He got to get himself together, bro. What you say?
I said, and now as well, who are we listening to?
Young Ye.
Ye.
Young Ye. I'm gonna listen to Ye. Get that Ye. That Bully is crazy, man. Bully, shout out to Ye.
Yeah.
Good looking on that album because you did that. Like, man, thank you for that. Because Bully is really, yeah, go check that out. We ain't getting paid to even promote it like that, but Bully is one of them ones.
Go get Bully
for the 26 and beyond for sure. And yeah, go get Bully, and we gonna wrap this thing up. Make sure you can head over to make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you hit that share.
Don't forget to go over to No Ceilings Podcast. Anywhere you get your podcasts.
Yeah,
or head over to YouTube and subscribe over there and check it out at 12 p.m.
Hey, you know what? You give your the way your intros is like when King first started doing Mills by Manny, we had to tell him, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have to read it. You know what I'm saying? You got to get you a script and type it. Because you wasn't gonna make it through. I'm stopping you because you wouldn't have made it through the whole thing. We're gonna rewind it. We're gonna back you up. OG. We're gonna back you up. You it's a conundrum.
No, I'm just. I thought we were still recording.
No, we are still recording. We live, my nigga.
Okay.
What you mean?
You said you're gonna back me up.
Like, we about to reset. We're gonna back up. We still live, but we're gonna back up. We just gonna because we live. We could do that. You feel me?
Conundrum. Yeah.
It's a paradox.
It's all right.
Since he missed it. He missed it. So we're gonna run it back. Now we gonna hit the No Ceilings live. We're gonna go make sure you go head over to the No Ceilings YouTube page, No Ceilings with Glass Malone YouTube page. Hit that subscribe button. And then what you say? What we do every Monday, Wednesday, Friday?
12 p.m. Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, that. No Ceilings, the lunch hour, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Make sure y'all lock in. We're going to get that script. We're going to get a teleprompter. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a teleprompter up. Make sure, you know what I'm saying, when the script come up. Nah, we get the teleprompter for you and Kim. We're going to have to get two of them.
Now, we know what we're going to do. We're going to get one of those remote control missiles like on Minister Society. That's what we're going to do.
He said, dude, you have problems, nigga. Fine, yeah, bro, gonna mix me, y'all. He gonna mix me on live.
Oh my gosh, hit that button.
Bro, go mix me on the live L. Yeah, man. Shout out No Ceilings Podcast with G Malone. Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all watch the lunch hour. Make sure you subscribe to the Peacocks. Subscribe to this channel. And we're going to bring more reactions to y'all and more explanations, more everything, more vibes and all that. So we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Tap in. Oh, make sure y'all head over to millsbymanny.com. Get your meals right. Hood Fire Seasonings. And you get your meal prep right. And get your meal prep as well as if you want to get like a special event catering going on. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to catch y'all next time. I'm your host, Sega Misfit.
I'm Kesha.
I'm Keke Loco.
The originator. And we're going to catch y'all next time. Yeah, that.
Peace.